turning to an unusual day in the race for the White House now after both candidates appeared in unfamiliar settings, hoping to reach undecided voters. Blake Eason is here now with the message as early voting is underway in Tennessee, some key battleground states.
Hey, good morning to you, Nikki. Yeah, so both candidates getting comfortable, perhaps being uncomfortable. The former president taking questions from Latino Americans in a town hall. Vice President Kamala Harris marking her first sit down with Fox News this election cycle. Now, this comes as early voting is underway in Tennessee. Polls opened at 8 a.m. on Wednesday. Early voting will end October 31st. We spoke to voters at the polls to learn what's top of mind. No surprise, the top of the ticket, and locally, the mayor's transit plan. But how is this playing out across the country? Perhaps one of the biggest questions for Vice President Harris to answer, immigration. She sat down for a much-anticipated interview with Fox News.
Well, I'm glad you raised the issue of immigration because I agree with you. It is a topic of discussion that people want to rightly have. And you know what I'm going to talk about.
Yeah, but
right
do you
now,
just a number? Do you think it's 1 million, 3 million?
Brett, let's just get to the point. Okay, the point is that we have a broken immigration system that needs to be repaired.
So your Homeland Security Secretary said that 85% of apprehensions.
I'm not finished.
And across the aisle, former President Donald Trump taking questions from Latino Americans at a Univision town hall. When asked how he would unite a divided nation, he responded with claims the 2020 election was stolen, despite numerous judges and court cases suggesting otherwise.
What specific steps will you take to unite a deeply divided nation?
So when I left office, we had an election that was in dispute by most people, I think, but certainly a vast majority of people. That was the primary division, and that was a shame. That was a shame because that should never happen with a country. And it's really too bad that it did happen. But we are much more of a divided nation now than we ever were then. And I will tell you this, that when we had the economy blazing, the best economy we've ever had, liberals, radical left people, as I would call them, Democrats were calling me. Our country was coming together. Then we got hit with a gift from China.
So Vice President Kamala Harris will travel through Wisconsin today before a rally in Michigan tonight. Former President Donald Trump will hold a rally in Detroit tomorrow, the final stretch.